Right now, Fortune 500 companies are facing a massive infrastructure bottleneck. They are trying to link disparate cloud ecosystems together, Microsoft Azure, Amazon Web Services, and Oracle Cloud, but they cannot find the engineers who know how to build the bridges. Because of that shortage, they are paying huge premiums for anyone with these specific skills. The industry's primary verification for these roles is the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure Multicloud Architect Professional Certification. But there is a trap here. Oracle designed this exam to weed out administrators who rely on memorization. You cannot simply read the documentation and expect to pass. The questions present failing enterprise architectures and ask you to select the precise networking components required to fix them. To build the muscle memory required to navigate those scenarios, we are going to walk through a strict 4-step hands-on sandbox blueprint. Before we start step 1, you need an OCI free tier account and a trial account in either Microsoft Azure or AWS. Successfully executing these physical sandbox labs is the only proven method to solve the exam's scenario-based questions and secure the architect role. Step 1. Before you can connect multiple clouds, you must build a flawless single cloud foundation. In your sandbox, you will navigate to the Virtual Cloud Network Creation Wizard. Your task is to manually configure your virtual cloud networks, subnets, route tables, and security lists from scratch. Most candidates fail because they rush into multi-cloud labs without mastering these internal components first. If your internal routing principles are weak, diagnosing a complex cross-cloud connection failure during the exam will be impossible. Step 2 is the Interconnect Sandbox. Log in to both your OCI and Azure or AWS accounts to begin bridging the environments. First, establish a VPN IPsec connection until a secure tunnel forms between providers. Next, tear down the VPN for a dedicated interconnect like Fast Connect or ExpressRoute. Configure BGP routing. Watch the session status shift from red down to green established, allowing traffic through. Monitoring this state change provides the essential experience needed to troubleshoot complex routing scenarios on the exam. Step 3 moves from networking to user access and security. Your objective is to configure Azure Entra ID as the primary identity provider for your OCI tenancy. This demonstrates attribute mapping. In your lab, configure the Azure tenant to pass group claims within a SAML assertion. When OCI receives that token, it verifies the signature and ensures the user is mapped correctly into the corresponding identity domain group. Pay close attention to this setup, as the exam focuses heavily on identifying misconfigured trust relationships between providers. Mastering identity federation ensures consistent access control across platforms and prevents the security gaps that occur when managing users in silos. Step 4 prepares you for catastrophic failure. In your sandbox, select 2 geographically distinct regions. One is your primary and one is your standby. Group the resources you've built into formal disaster recovery protection groups. Run a system pre-check, followed by a planned switchover to move your operations from the primary region to the standby. During the switchover, track your recovery time and recovery point objectives. Document which parts of the plan generate automatically and which require your own custom scripts. Recognizing the strict boundaries of automated full-stack disaster recovery proves to examiners that you can maintain business continuity under pressure. Passing the technical exam gets you the badge, but the subsequent interview determines the job offer. When the hiring manager asks about architecture, adjust your approach. Instead of listing technical specifications, solve their financial and strategic problems. Propose decoupling the applications. Explain that you would run microservices in Azure to utilize their specific AI tools, while keeping the data in an Oracle backend to eliminate vendor lock-in. Use these 3 specific pillars in your response: zero ETL data integration, sub-millisecond latency, and automated lifecycle management. Mastering these 4 lab steps provides the technical evidence a CIO needs to see, that you can manage cross-cloud risk and architect systems that remain resilient during provider outages. To get the structured lab environments and expert guidance required to officially claim your badge, click the link below to enroll in the Uplatz Oracle Multicloud Architect Masterclass today.